Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Skyrim. We're here on episode 16, I think. I mean, you'd think I would remember. I did the title about half an hour ago. You join us. We're in a pretty interesting position. I mean, as you can probably tell by my attire, I have achieved the extremely fantastic rank of Arch-Mage of the College of Winterhold. I've done a little bit. I've been to the Soul Cairn in as part of the dragon, not the dragon. What the hell did you call it? Dawn. Yeah. The vampire guys. Jesus Christ. My brain's not working. And yeah, we've just been adventuring around, picking up quests,
Perhaps
doing
we
quests.
Can go another few decades without a
We
that
took over Winterhold, Whiterun with the Stormcloaks. So that's now under Stormcloak control. We're in we freed Falkreath Hold. We're currently on the process of trying to free the Reach. That's my mission over here. We've got a few other quests on the go, but things are heating up with that. Main story-wise, we've been up to the throat of the mountain. We've met with Parthenax. We've also got another quest. We're going to go up there and get some fucking snow. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Because we don't have any fast travel, it is actually quite a pain in the ass to get fucking anywhere. Apologies, my camera once again has decided not to work today. It worked absolutely fine when I had the software up running yesterday, just doing... Because I need the software up to be able to play, because it goes through my capture card, so I play it and I listen, you know, I launch my software and listen to it through the software. We got a little bit of business here. We got Enter in the town, and we've also got learning the location of an Elder Scroll and find Septimus Sickness. So that's kind of key things tied in by the looks of it. So that's for Parthenax. I tried speaking to Arnie. He wasn't very forthgiving, so that we'd probably... That's probably not it. And then this has something to do with learning... Anyway, yeah, we got a heap of things. Some of it is like stuff that doesn't specifically have a spot. I don't know. Where is Resad? I don't even remember that. I can't seem to find that as a... It's a spot on the map. Oh, he's one of the traveling casualties. Yeah, I need to keep an eye out for them then. It's weird that it doesn't appear on the map though. It's kind of annoying because I mean I've got a thing for killing a guy on the road who's like way down here somewhere currently, but he moves a lot. This guy here, I think. Yeah, he's part of the Dark Brotherhood. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go heading... We'll head into town and we'll speak to Enther first, and then we'll head up north, I think. I'm just gonna wait till I'm properly full warm. It doesn't really make a difference if we're just running into town, but we want to be prepared, you know? But yeah, I mean, you guys may remember from before, we've got the Ethereal Crown. And we've got the the Ritual Stone enchanted into it, which basically means that we can reanimate any corpses at will, and we don't have to wait 24 hours to be able to do it again. We can just unequip and re-equip the ethereal crown, which basically makes us the ultimate necromancer. So I've kind of achieved, I mean, in terms of character, you know, role-playing, that's basically everything my character ever wanted, was to come to the college, to learn. We didn't specifically want to be Arch-Mage, but we've become Arch-Mage. And, yeah, we're basically a master.
We're going to have a real problem.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time.
We're basically a master necromancer, which is pretty fucking awesome, so... What's up, dudes?
Back, eh? And how was our friend Calselmo?
What can you tell me about Gallus?
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly
These guys are Thieves
astute
Guild.
pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out.
He was an academic, yet he chose a different path. Why?
For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
How did you meet him?
Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
What exactly is a Falmer?
In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society.
So they were like your kind?
Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
And what exactly drove them underground?
The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves, who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
To be honest, they kind of sound like victims to me.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
Why did Gallus scribe his journal in Falmer?
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
Well, this should help translate Gallus's journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
It's quite the tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen. All I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Thank you.
If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
Gallus's journal mentioned the Twilight Sepulchre.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples. It just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I'd understand better if less mystery was involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well. We do it your way for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
I'll put it to good use.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Leighton Guild Blade. Oh, and I'm carrying too much to run. God damn. I wonder. I actually have a special ability for this.
Must be hungry for. Let's make.
Ah, creepy how you just spawned right behind me. Okay, do we have any drag anything? No, we don't. That shit. Oh yeah, it's because I've got this stupid stuff, isn't it? Fucking $3,000. Nobody has $3,000 in their pocket. How am I supposed to sell it? Doesn't do a lot of damage. I like it though. It's kind of a sleek looking blade. Absorb 20% health per second for the target. Okay. Storm Bear Sword. I don't remember what that's for. Closer to me. 7. Fuck me.
I do so love dealing with
Why is there a child in our secret meeting place? Hilda. Last, it's quite funny because I was speaking to, like, the Greybeards and Parthenax all about, like, trying to find out what the Elder Scrolls are and what they do and blah, blah, blah. Because obviously we need one for continuing the main story. The whole time I'm just like, dude, I've got an Elder Scroll in my fucking pocket. I know it's not the one we need, but it's like, what's an Elder Scroll? What does this do? Like, dude, I literally have one in my possession. I just thought it was kind of funny. Why have I got a basket? We're doing okay. Hilda. I need you to go to Merwatch, please. Yeah, I'll see you back there. I've lost my my companions. I had a goblin, and I had the vampire woman with me, but I don't know where they've disappeared to. I'm hoping they eventually make their way back to me. I mean, as far as I can tell, they're both functionally immortal. I mean, especially Thorana.
Beyond the Dragonborn. Just don't know it yet.
So I don't know where they've ended up. I can't remember. I don't know if I accidentally told them to stay somewhere. Fuck knows. Oh yeah, and I've got a summonable mount now. I've been waiting for this. I knew it was coming. This is part of the Dawnguard DLC as well. You can pick it up when you go to the astral plane. Not the astral plane. What's it called? The Soul Cairn. Something's chasing me. Something's chasing me. I don't know what. I just hope, I hope we get on okay without the crew, you know? I must have told them to stay somewhere. That's the only thing I can think. I just don't remember. It hasn't even been that long since I lost them. I literally had them with me yesterday. I don't remember what I've done since then. If I'm desperate, I do have camping supplies. But I don't think I'm going to need them. I hope. And if we need to swim, I do have fire blanket. Or whatever it's called. Fire cloak, I think it was. It's just crazy how much more wary you have to be in survival. But I mean, I say crazy, like it's a good kind of crazy. Like this is the experience that I think that I really wanted. Like I didn't want it to be hard for the sake of being hard, but bringing in real life worries like food and sleep and all that sort of stuff. It just ties it all together nicely. Hey, what's up, dude? Hello.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
What brings you to this remote place?
The ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Degother.
There.
To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening.
You have an Elder Scroll? Here?
I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession.
So, where is the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Could you help me get the Elder Scroll, or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
Okay, what do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Oftand, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
How do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
So, what exactly is an Elder Scroll?
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
What do you want with an Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart of a god, the heart of you and me. But it was hidden away, not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, Use dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
What do I do with this cube?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
What do I do with this sphere?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
Alright, cheers, dude. Okay, let's take a second just to warm up. This might take a minute because we're not extreme heat, but the candles will give us a little something. So, next up, we're gonna go to... Ah. Okay. Closer than I thought. Hildigus. Or Dingus, am I right? That should be fairly straightforward. Just head back across and then head southwest from the college. We're better. Where's the tower? Okay. Yeah, because normally when I leave Winterhold and I head towards Dawnstar, we sort of head back out. We don't really head through the college and down the coast. We sort of head south between the houses and up through the path, and then we sort of cross the paths of Starthal, and I usually end up going to Frostflow, stopping off there. So that should be easy enough, I think. We're just gonna give it a couple of minutes. Oh, what is that? Lethe is proving. It does take... It's not even... Come on, dude. You were doing it a second ago. What if I stand by this one? Fuck's sake. That's annoying. Can I interact with this at all? No. Honestly, this is... I haven't had this horse for long, but it has completely changed the game. It is just so much more convenient now. Like, I don't even know if Shadowmere is immortal in this game. I know that they were in Oblivion, and having Shadowmere was an absolute godsend. Because the amount of times that your fucking horses would die. But in this one, I swear they're suicidal. The amount of fucking times... Like, I think I had about 3 or 4 horses that I bought. Always watching. What's up, Vinny? Appreciate it, sir. What's your streak on just now? What's your streak sticking at? It doesn't show me. 135 stream streak 3 days ago. Where you said, now will he see this one? Well, I saw it 3 days late, to be fair. But 136, that's pretty fucking impressive, dude. I mean, how many times do I stream a week? 3 to 4? 52, so you're probably looking at... I mean, I'd say when you're in the 200s, that's probably been a solid year of catching every stream, man. And you're more than halfway there. I don't even know where I am right now. I haven't even been paying attention. Now, you may have noticed that I saved just before I left the cave, mainly because I was slightly concerned we wouldn't... Oh, what have we got? It's just a big kitty cat. Uh-oh. This might hurt. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see how far we could make it. It doesn't look like we're going to make it fucking anywhere, to be fair. I probably should have popped into that place. I might check out this shrine to Talos. Pretty sure it's a Talos shrine. We're getting up there very easily, unfortunately. Are we near the college? No, we're miles away. Yeah, I think we're gonna die, guys. We're gonna freeze. I should have aimed for the college. I should have aimed for the college. I said I was gonna aim for the college, didn't I? And now these guys are just gonna catch me. One hit from any of these fuckers and I'm probably gonna die. Oh god, okay. Good job. I'm kind of hoping maybe there's like a bit of fire here. Nope. This does not count as a bit of fire, unfortunately. I do have camp supplies. I could have launched those, but I feel like that would be a waste. Sorry, Aardvark. Yeah, there we go. Don't say I didn't see it coming. Oh, we're outside. Okay. We probably would have been... You know, if we'd managed to warm up fully inside there, we probably would have been okay. But basically, aim for the college. In fact, I wonder, can I, Does that help? I do think... well, you know what? Yeah, it's not terrible. What's up, loser? Ow. No need for that, mate. No need for that. Sky Temple Ruins. Ooh, there's a dragon up there. Oh shit, I'm way off. I don't even know. Jesus. Oh, I made a huge mistake. I need to get back down. Ow. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That took a hot minute. Jesus. Right. Okay, so here's the plan. Clear skies. It's happening. It is clearing. I don't know how much difference that's going to make. But the skies are clearer. That dragon's back, I can hear it. Hopefully we can get into town quick enough where we can take it on. I fear that we are a little too far away from it though. You see, we're not getting super cold, though. I think the clear skies are actually helping. I think that was quite inspired by me. Oh, hello. Dragon's here. What's up, medic? I'll hydrate in a minute. I'm fighting a dragon right now. Okay, we're gonna grab a couple of arrow people. And then I'm gonna get my own bow. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die straight up. Yeah. Never mind. Or like necromancer.
You have many things.
Sorry,
I wish to
I did not mean to summon you, sir. I didn't realize that was an elder dragon. That was pretty. By the way, I did hydrate after I died there. Just so you know. Because my camera ain't working today. I don't know why. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Like, some days it works perfectly fine, and then the next day it just doesn't switch on. I don't really get it. I just deal with it, because usually I don't have time to fuck around with it before stream, so I just make do with what I've got. I've been wondering why you're having an on and off relationship with the web. It's literally because it just stops working. It's always done it. Like, literally, I think maybe a couple of weeks after I got it. I've had this one for maybe a couple of years now. I upgraded from the Kyo Pro, I think it is. The original Kyo had a ring light, but this one does not, so I had to buy a separate light source, which I'm really happy with. The light source is fantastic. It's really good and really versatile. I didn't get a ring, I got a strip, and it's like on it got its own stand and it can move around. I'm gonna quick save it right now. But yeah, the light isn't really the thing here. Alright. I actually think I'm gonna try a storm, a Shema, and then I'm gonna do an archer. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna die already. God damn it! It's... okay. I had a 1440p webcam, which bit me in the ass, so I went with the basic ass webcam, Logitech C920. I've heard good things about the C920, to be fair. That was not what I meant to do. It's very basic. It's been around forever, but it does the job. Yeah. Come on, where's the fucking... Oh, you're down there. Holy shit. Didn't even realize. Where's my... That's not what I needed. There. I need to get up and into some cover. Oh, you think you could get me through there? Yeah, suck it, bitch. Where the fuck did that dragon just go? Did it go and land at the fucking... I think it might have. Gonna die.
Someone there.
Where did they get it? They may have killed it. It depends where it died. It's a 2012 released webcam. Holy shit. Fucking here still. God damn it. I just need to get in and I need to get warm. Oh, thank fuck. I didn't realize it had been around that long. That's crazy. That's nearly 15 years. I mean, it's crazy to think that I'm playing a 15-year-old game. Like, back in 2005, I don't think I would have played, or I would have been way less likely to play a game from 1990. Obviously, this is an anniversary edition where it looks better than the original. It's on a better console than the original. It runs on an SSD, so it runs better than the original. I'm not going to risk sleeping or anything stupid like that, but... I do kind of wish there was something we could ingest to warm ourselves up someday. Still here. It is still here. Fantastic. Okay. I think it's on... Oh, it's got its health back. God damn it. Get out of my college, asshole. We're not really doing much damage to it, are we? I think we need another... God. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, I need to get here. It's gonna kill it. Yep. Yep. Woo! Can I get one of these bad boys? Or two of them, actually. Yeah, got him. He's a fucking dragon. Thank you. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, your Arch-Mage has saved your freaking lives. Okay.
You took its very soul.
I did. Did you like that, did you?
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Well, of course it's valid.
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
So you're treated badly because of your work?
Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Okay. Well,
All right,
I'm the
then.
Arch-Mage, so if I catch wind of that shit, then you... Or if you catch wind of that shit, you tell me. I'll investigate. I'll fucking sack some asses. Do we think that maybe I could snack on somebody here? In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sleep first. I always have the habit of eating and then sleeping and then becoming hungry almost immediately because I've just slept. So I'm going to sleep first and then I'm going to snack on somebody. Let's see, is the blue gonna disappear? Yes. I know there's a guy in the library we could munch on. Or the Arcanium, as they call it. I don't know if it'll work.
Are you feeling sick?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Fuck. Does that mean I can't use it now? Oh, really? Glad I saved it. I'm assuming he's going to be too powerful as well.
Magic is for the weak. Pick up some steel if you want to fight me.
Quiet you. Quiet you. I'm hungry. Oh, I'm so glad these two people didn't see me. I mean, can you imagine the scandal that would get out if people found out that the Arch-Mage was a vampire lord? I mean, they don't seem to particularly give a shit. I mean, those guys just sat there and watched me stick on the neck of this guy. I do kind of wish there was like a... almost, because there's the mission that you have to do. You have to get one of the moth priests back to the vampire islands, and like to do it, you have to like use the vampire seduction power and then bite him, and then he becomes your thrall, and you can like order him about. But like, it's like a one-off thing. Like, it would be really cool if you could, like, maybe they could make it more difficult. I'd be happy if it was more difficult. But they could make it, like, you could actually have multiple thralls. Like, kind of like...
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go
kind of like the Middle-earth games with their Nemesis system, where you could, like, slowly take over the world. Like, they could make it really fucking hard. But it would be really cool if you could, like, implant yourself in a town and, like, slowly take over. But if you don't do it perfectly, like, there will be, like, some sort of inquisition or something that cleanses the place. I just think that would be really cool. We're looking for you. I'm really starting to miss my friends, though. Because they often took a lot of the flak. Like, that dragon destroyed me when it got a clear shot of me. I just do not have enough health to tank anything, really. I could have put on a shield. Or a ward. I don't really use them very often. Mainly because I usually get my friends to do all my dirt work for me. I do need to start using... I need to start leveling up other skills, so I think I maybe need to, like, rethink my repertoire. That is where we're going. Like, I've actually done quite well at getting alteration up. Yeah, nice. Yeah, maybe I need to... I mean, my destruction is doing alright. Oh, that's also 69. Nice. Yeah, see, a lot of these I don't really use. I mean, even my, like, I've made so many fucking potions and my alchemy is still shit. Enchanting I'm kind of curious about. I do kind of want to get my enchanting up. That would be really good, but I need to do that. Like, I think actually doing that is relatively boring. There's a lot of disenchanting involved. And things like that. It would probably be pretty rubbish, to be honest. But I think this is the out part of this place. Yeah. I don't know what the... No. Oh. That's those wizards at it again, I think. Careful. Careful. Oh, we just... Oh, God! Are we okay? I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm hurt, though. Fucking hurt. Holy shit. That was so close. Sorry, Arvak, I didn't mean to do something so silly. Oh! No, so we want to be up there, because that... Okay, I see it now. Oh, fuck. That was a jump scare. Jesus. Give it back my chill slouch. Fucking, how do you think I feel? My arse started leaking very violently. Jesus. Oh my god, you destroyed my fucking dudes. Yeah! How's your fucking blast, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought, fucker. Fire fucking wizard. Fuck out of here. Again, though, I do really miss my companions. I don't know where I've left them. I think it may have been Markarth. So the next time I'm in that region, I need to remember to go and check in the museum there. But I'm not sure. Also, glad to have woken you up, Bucky. How you doing? I kind of want to put on my... Oh, I forget that makes me naked. Long day, so you're sluggish? I'm very well, thank you. I am very well indeed. I don't know if this is going to be any use. How goes the writing? I trust. Long day, yes, but productive? Successful? Okay, there's something down there. It's blue, which should indicate it's friendly. Yes, very productive. I don't know what the tone of that's supposed to be. I don't know if that's like a... Yes, Dad. Or is that supposed to be like a... enthusiastic.
I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar.
A drained but really... Okay, I got it. Well, we don't appear to be able to get to this person. Did I miss a way through? I don't think I did. There's a rather concerning amount of blood around. No, I think they're either trapped or there's like a really long and drawn out way to reach this person. They are not my objective though. Where have they gone? They're gone from my vision. Very strange. Yeah, I kind of don't think... I think what I actually need... That helps. That's actually better. Okay, let's do that. This shout is so fucking good now. The shout is actually better than... I mean, the cooldown's maybe a bit shit, but the shout is actually better than the Greg Howl. Because, like, the Greg Howl only shows up life. Whereas this shows up actual... everything. Come on, dickhead. Yeah. There we go. Research notes. If only Umani would have left one of these dwarven machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact that they almost killed those Khajiit brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable one. We dragged some stuff in front of the pipes that came out to stop them from coming back. They are simply fascinating. It's just as Kilsamo described in Dwarves V2. Their appearance does, in fact, resemble that of an arachnid. I had thought that to be an embellishment given by his source. The inclusion of the soul gem into the design of the apparatus is quite remarkable. It could explain the focus for the lightning that he described. Oddly enough, it doesn't appear to be the main power source for the apparatus. Perhaps some sort of harmonic resonance with the energies contained in the soul gem to bring heat to a small boiler? Too early to say conclusively. That does raise the question of where they get the liquid for the boiler, however. No, that was strange. Though I just saw something moving beyond the barrier door. It vaguely humanoid. I wonder if it could be an undiscovered automaton. Automaton? That's not a word. Automaton. I'm going to move my bedroll down here to see if I can catch another glimpse of it. This is also exciting. Okay. I'm guessing it was Falmer that he spotted. Automaton, right? That's what I thought. That's totally the right word. Yeah. It's an automaton. Make it make sense. Machi! My favorite game. My favorite game that I make my subjects? That's not... Wait, is this where this guy was? Oh, he might have been here. Oh, I feel like this might have been here. Whoever this was. Ring of the Major Squire. I've got tens of thousands of coins, and I'm still happy to pick a few up off the ground. Oop, hello. Hey, my friends!
Who is this, brother?
Hello.
Another of the smooth skins looking for food?
You okay?
This one was trapped with us.
Oh, dude! I'm not here to... Dude, relax, bro. Dude's like a wily cat. He's like fast. Ooh. Sorry, fella. Jazar? Why does that name sound familiar? Jazar's This one, as I said, is at his wit's end. No, I'm not doing the voice. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition to try to get him clean of the skooma. I brought a small supply to try to bring him down slowly, but the storm has had us trapped in the glacier for weeks. The others have not yet caught on that one with fur should not shake so much from the cold. But I've run out of the little skooma I brought, and Jadar is getting pretty bad. He started hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice and the ruins. The others are starting to think he may be behind Vayli's disappearance. I know he would never do something like that. Well, I'm starting to think maybe he fucking did. Fucking scuba heads. Fuck's sake. That was something I actually wanted to try when I started this playthrough, but I kind of forgot a little bit, and I also... I don't know. Like, I wanted to try and be... a scuba addict. I thought it would have been hilarious. Yeah. Like, I think I've done it accidentally once or twice, but then I've, like, almost immediately always gone and, like, healed it or whatever. But I kind of thought it would have been fun to be, like, because I'm, like, an old guy, I thought it would have been fun to be, like, ooh, I wonder what this thing is that I've never tried, and then to be, like, immediately, like, heavily addicted. And then just go around murdering people just for the next hit of skooma, you know? I think you can actually make it as well, so, like, I was maybe gonna, like, become, like, a dealer / get high on your own supply sort of thing. Like, I don't know, I thought about it, and I thought, it's gonna be too much. Like, I'm delving into survival for the first time. It's gonna be really difficult already, so... Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't, but I'm also kind of wish I had a little bit. It's been about a week since Vayli went missing, and now Endras has gone too. We found blood leading over the barred off doorway. The Sulla seems to think that they found a way through, and that they are trying to cut him out of the discovery. He keeps saying that we need to press on. We've managed to break through into another section of the ruins, an animonculary. The fuck is an animonculary? Where the dwarves would produce their automaton. Okay. We learned the hard way that the metal creatures are still alive in there, and it hasn't improved Yag's mood at all. He holds that the Kaji brothers aren't involved with the disappearances, and has been keeping a hard eye on Sula. The rations have all but ran out, and we are going to have to decide soon whether to brave the storm or try to push further into the ruins. I don't know if the echoes of screams I've heard in my sleep are those of our missing comrades or my own. Nightmare. Ooh. Have you ever managed to do scuba addiction? Just for a bit of fun, Bucky? Ugh, get away from me. Oh, scuba, I'm pretty sure I've been addicted to a few things. Like, it's, I mean, Skyrim, classic game where... Yoink! Oh. I was hoping for launch. I stumbled across everything accidentally, like the first time I became a vampire, I didn't know for ages, I was just weak as fuck. Why am I so weak during the day and shit like that? That's funny. In like Oblivion, that would have been horrible because you get really weak. I think if you like don't feed for a few days, it actually actively kills you too. Like it doesn't do anything like that in this one. It's quite fun. Pop out. Hey. Sometimes you can report bugger I fed to fed on every night of Oblivion. I hope he's all good. He has a good life now. I'm pretty sure he's probably a vampire by the amount of times you fed on him. There's like, because like in Oblivion, there's like oh, what was it? There's like a place. I think it might have been a DLC, like a home you could own, where they literally just had people, or I think it was like one person that you could constantly use as like a feeding thing. And then in this one, if you go to the vampire place and go into the basement, there's like vampire thralls, I think they're called. And you can just constantly feed on them as well, which is really handy. But yeah, once your vampire seduction goes in, you can like make friends with almost almost anybody. Oh, you think I didn't see that fucking trap right there? You guys want to try this one? If only just to wake it up so that the guys go and fight it. There's nothing twice. Ooh, that was lucky. Smash it to pieces. Well, asshole. Fuck, it hurt. Oh god. Thanks. Oop, that was close. I found Animoculary. Animoculary. I can't tell if this place looks familiar or if it's just Dwemer Ruin familiarity. It could be a bit of both. probably just Dwemer Rune Familiarity, because there's a lot of... there's definitely a lot of similarities between sites. Okay, I think we're going to start seeing Falmer now, because that's a Falmer construction, I'm pretty sure. That sort of thing, it looks a bit Falmery. I could be wrong. It doesn't look quite Falmery, but I'm pretty sure we're going to start encountering these fuckers now. Maybe not. Shit! You're actually gonna... There you go. Egg sacks? Oh, yeah. We're going to the transition for sure. Right, now. Fellas. Yeah. Need you to fuck off, because I don't want you to activate... Oh, why the... Why did I get my toe stuck on the fucking center bit? Like, honestly. Like, for fuck's sake. I'm just gonna do that. See? Fucking idiots. I'm so glad that saved when I fucking did that, though. You know, it's probably my least favorite thing about Skyrim is, or any Elder Scrolls. Right, that's Wendy, thank you. What the fuck? Where are you? Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing way down there? Get this bad boy out. And I'll fucking do it myself. Can't believe they have the audacity to spawn all the way down there and it makes me actually do some actual fighting. Disgusting. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with that shout when you're next to the edges of things. Quite scary. Really? Oh, we're floating there. The locked room. Oh, that's just a book. Master, I'm not going in there. I mean, I could try, but we could be here all afternoon, evening, whatever. Chat, what did you guys have for dinner last night? What did you guys have for dinner tonight? Jesus. What is wrong with me? Sometimes I just don't speak properly. Oh. Is this what it's come to? Are we dropping? I think we're dropping. What was that, sorry? What did we have for dinner tonight? What have you guys eaten? Medic, you should be around somewhere. Vinny, it's probably not dinner time for you yet, but what have you eaten today? You had a chippy? Nice. What did you have? Chips and cheese? Nice. I love a good bit of chips and cheese. Just chips and cheese? You didn't get like a battered fish and a battered burger or anything like that? Is that not beige enough for Bucky? And it's oh, Bucky loves a bit of sausage. I do love a good deep fried sausage, in fairness. My go-to chippy order is usually a cheeseburger, battered, obviously. Saying obviously like it's obvious. And if I'm feeling really fat, I'll get a cheeseburger supper and I'll get a red pudding to go with it. Is this gonna... I don't know if... Oh, yeah. That was pushing out. I saw it. What did I have for dinner? I had a couple of cheeseburgers for dinner. Basically, my entire diet at the moment is as low carb as possible. So it basically involves, like, if it's burgers or whatever, like it's like low carb buns, which to the uninitiated could sound depressing, because you think, oh, you're not getting proper bread and whatnot, but it's not too bad. I get bagels for my burgers, and they're actually pretty fucking good. Fucking skeever. What fucking business is a skeever got doing here? I really want to start out by eating. I'm either eating everything or nothing. Stress is ruining me. I mean, I would love to offer advice. It's just like the more people. I mean, Heron would probably be way better for advice than I would be. But, like, what works for me isn't necessarily going to work for you or for anyone else, you know? It's like there's a million things you can figure out what, you know what's good, you know what's bad. It's not a case of what you eat, it's a case of, like, training yourself to eat the good things, and like eating a lot of healthy thing, like salad or whatever like that, or like just generally introducing more veg into your diet and things like that. The heart, it's not the fact that it's gross, because or it's not appetizing. It's figuring out how to make it appetizing and not be bad for you. Because there's like so many humans have spent hundreds, literally hundreds, if not thousands of years making things we don't like taste better. Like literally just put a bit of salt and pepper on top of some vegetables and they already taste 1,000 times better, you know? I don't have the time, so it's like pot noodles easier. I mean, I got a hard disagree on that. Like buy some pre-made chicken breast, buy a pre-made Caesar salad if you're into that sort of thing. Whack it in a bowl, mix it up. Literally takes 30 seconds. Like it would take more time for the kettle to boil to put into your pot noodle. You know what I mean? Pot noodle's not too bad either. Like, they're quite low carb, or and certainly low calorie. I'm gonna suggest something to you. If you like pot noodle, and well, you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna recommend it because I haven't tried it myself, so I'm not gonna recommend it. Something that I just found out is, you know, that Huel things that I said that I was doing like a couple of years ago. I'm still doing them. I still have a Huel shake for lunch every single day. And for a little while, I was trying their hot meal things, but they've just released noodles. And there's like 4 or 5 different flavors, and they're really good. Like, if you buy the normal size, it's like less than 250 calories per pot. And like, literally, it's just a case of... And genuine, like... Again, I mean, I literally just started this after a diabetes diagnosis in January. Like, I'm no priest for any choir, but literally it is just calories in versus calories out. Eat less, move more. It is that simple. And something else I'll say is my diabetic nurse, actually, she's, you know the GLP-1s, the jabs that people can get for weight loss. She recommended them on a personal level because she actually uses them, and she said they're absolutely fantastic. But not only that, but they've also, in the last month or two, they've released the GLP-1 pills. So if you don't like needles and you're okay with taking a pill every morning, they would be really good as well. Can't be trusted, but yeah, well, yeah. So, as I say, they've literally just released the pills, which are I don't think they're quite as effective, but it's literally a matter of like a small percentage. So yeah, if you don't like them, if you're not able to do it to yourself, I don't know if you have to do it to yourself. I don't think you do it to yourself. But yeah, that could be... Like, that certainly helps. Like, my nurse was like, oh, that's really good for getting the weight off. But it's one of those things, like, you've got to pay attention, because, like, I think a lot of people's concerns is, like, well, what happens when I come off of them? Like, I'm just going to balloon back up again because I'm not going to be... Because, like, it literally suppresses your appetite. Like, you will not be hungry. Like, at all. Like, any food cravings are just instantly gone. And, like, I haven't tried them, so I'm not speaking from experience here. I'm literally just relaying... I see so many horror stories on TikTok about those jags that freak me out. Like, the bone and hair loss and gut issues. I mean, I had a colleague who did say that she tried them. And they weren't for her. They were they got really bad mood swings. But I think one of the things... Oh shit, they hit hard. Holy shit. I mean... I don't know. Like, have a look at the data. Would be my suggestion. Oh my god, I'm miles away. Holy shit. Like, that would be all I could possibly suggest. Would be, have a look at the data. Because, like, I think a lot of the time... you're not going to hear the success stories, if you know what I mean. It's like getting the COVID jab. Like, statistically, you're not going to have any problems. But there are a few people that had side effects, and not from the not from having COVID. I mean, genuinely from having side effects from the jabs. But it's such a small number of people. You know what I mean? Like, it's scary. I totally get it. Totally get it. I've had a love-hate relationship with a lot of medical things, but I've spent more time in the last 12 months with doctors and nurses than I have in my entire life, probably. I've just kind of had to get over it. I want to be more active too, but it's just work my balance shot. Hopefully things will sell. See, that's the thing. Like, for me, it was unbelievably easy because, like, I don't go to the gym or anything. I literally just walk everywhere. Like, instead of borrowing the car if Chloe's on the day off, or like if it's raining, ask for a lift to work or whatever like that. I just don't. I just make sure that I walk every single day, and I have to do that to get to work. So it's like I just fit it into my regular day. Like, it takes half an hour to walk to work. Especially for weight loss as well. Like, because, like, the heart rate level is supposedly perfect for weight loss. I mean, as I say, I've lost, I mean, it's not a huge amount of weight, but I still, like, people have said they notice it more in me than I have noticed it myself. But I've definitely gone down a couple of sizes in trousers and things like that, so that I can notice. I mean, goals are important, but I think loose goals. Like, I don't have a specific goal in mind because I don't want to have a target that I can miss, if you know what I mean, because that just, to me, would lead to possibly disappointment. Like, I think just the goal is to just improve your practices in life and things, you know? That's my goal. That's not to say don't have goals. I just, you know, personally, I feel like having a target is just potential for disappointment. I was on a good trajectory last year, and then life took over. There's a guy I see a lot who talks a lot about if you can only do a little each day, then a little is amazing. It's all about slow build. Yeah, absolutely. Like, as I say, for me, like, the moving thing was easier than I thought it would be, because rather than make a huge change in life, I've just, like, incorporated it into my day. So, I had to walk to or from work usually, like, at least once a day. Whereas now I just make sure that I walk to and from work, and I also incorporate into my lunch break. I go for a half-hour walk on my lunch break, and then the dog gets a walk when I come home. So, like, I'm walking for about 2 hours plus a day, and I'm usually around 15,000 steps. But because I've naturally incorporated it into my day, that doesn't work for you know, you can't just copy and paste that into everybody, because, like, for you work from home, so you can't just you know, ditch the car and walk to work every day, or ditch the train and walk to work every day, because you're not doing that, you know, it doesn't work anymore. But you know, yeah, little things and a small change every day is a good idea. or change, or if you have to change a lot of things, then make sure it's subtle. You know what I mean? Like diet wise, I have to take out as much carbs as I possibly can to try and reduce my blood sugar levels. So basically all of my food, like everything white, like rice, pasta, potatoes, and all that sort of stuff, is now brown. So like brown rice, brown pasta, brown bread, all that sort of stuff, which I thought was going to be horrible. But we've, like, basically through, like, a little bit of experimentation and testing and stuff, we found the stuff we like. We've ditched the stuff we don't like. Potatoes are quite hard to get rid of, by the way, because there's not really an alternative for potatoes, as there is rice and bread and stuff. Saving for a standing desk. That's a good one. That would make a huge difference. I've actually been kind of toying with the idea of doing that as well, because I'd quite like to do that, get a standing desk. I'd quite like one of the ones that you can, like, change on the fly, so, like, if I got bored of standing or something, I could put it down. I managed to completely cut out Coca-Cola, which is so insane, because I never thought I would give it up, and then they put their prices up and made the choice for me. Well, that's fucking fantastic. Well done. That's genuinely impressive. Like, that's a hard thing to do. Oh yeah, because I wouldn't want to separate. Exactly. Yeah, I'd like one of those ones where you, like, push the wee button and it, like, goes up. Or, like, there's ones I've seen where it's like everything, it's perfect, but you can just grab it and lift it and it comes with you. Like, I don't know how it does it. It's such a weird looking concept. But yeah, I'd be totally up for that. I'd love a standing desk. And maybe get one of those, like, unpowered treadmills under your feet as well. In fact, I saw a guy was playing Skyrim, but the only way he could move in the game was if he was on the treadmill, and it would be as fast as he was. So if he wanted to run, he literally had to jog around. Like, that was wild. I mean, I genuinely don't think I could ever do that, but, like, you know, it's intriguing to think about. I mean, it's gotten really quiet, by the way. I feel like I've been shouting the whole time because that's one of the reasons I hate the dormer rooms, is because they're so fucking loud with all their steamworks going on. There's a woman with one of those gaming walk pads that she's hooked into, and she's lost so much weight hiking around Skyrim with VR. Oh, this guy's not even in VR. He's literally just streaming on his thing. But that's a good idea as well. Like, if you had one of those, like, omnidirectional things, that would be really cool. Think of how healthy the world, like, gamers would be if we all had these fucking insane trackpads and VR headsets, and that was the only way we had to game. I'd VR walk. I would love that. That would be so good. I mean, there probably will be a VR version eventually, I would have thought. More? Be quick save. Second razor. Oh shit. Fucking yeah, cool. Save me, boys. Save me from the little rat thing. What's that? Oh, that's one of them Centurion things, isn't it? Don't need to look for the discless version. We'll be walking through the marshes to get hit by a pop-up saying we're being charged 20 quid for another 100 miles. Yeah. We're charging you to walk here. You're currently traveling on a toll road. Pay 20 quid to carry on. It's not a fucking toll road if there's an alternate. Or if there isn't an alternate, I should say. Free Fables 500 steps a day. Good God, can you imagine? You'd barely get out of the town. Right, this thing's gonna wake up. Oops, wrong one. Oh. Missed. Missed again. And my boys handled it. We're good. I thought I pissed them off for a second there. These fucking Centurions ain't shit, man. E to off-hand lift. Oh, okay. We'll look around here, see if there's anything hidden away. Hell yes. Right, I'm back. Boy had to pop in. She's heading upstairs to read some of her book. Which she said is called the Psychopath Test. I have no idea what that is. It's not an actual test. It's just called that. Oh, we can't launch this. Okay.
Let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
Yeah, just fight each other. Go for it. Wish he told you it wasn't a test so you wouldn't be suspicious. Well, it's funny because I literally said, please don't pass. And she was like, it's not a test. None of them even saw me. Who are you? Blessed Imperial Sword. Undead to level 3? Or I am 42 or whatever the fuck I am. 42. I'm almost at level 43. That is not a thing. That's handy. Fuck. Jesus, okay, we're good. Blackry. Hell yeah. You know, I don't know how many months ago it was. Oh, well that was a little rude. What way to introduce myself to the Blackreach by just blowing a hole. That didn't even appear to have any effect. Unfortunately. But, yeah, I don't know how long ago it was. It could have been several years at this point. But the subject of Skyrim came up, and like the amount of people that Blackreach is like a core memory of Skyrim. And I can kind of see why. Like, it's so, like, so far different to nearly every other place that you sort of go. Like, I've done the Dawnguard DLC. Oh. Nope. I need help, guys. Ooh, glowing mushroom. Yeah, like, I've done the Dawnguard DLC. I did not remember going to the Soul Cairn, which was a really weird, unique place. Yes.
Are you prepared for your death?
I did not remember any of that. That's probably the most unique place that I can think of that I must have been to before. All those years ago when Skyrim first came out, or near enough, you know, obviously with the Dawnguard DLC. But like, are we missing? Oh no. I'm gonna assume this is gonna lead out of here, hence the yeah. But yeah, everybody just seems to remember this place. It's so cool. Like I love it as well. That fucking hurt. Holy shit. I need to get in cover. 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 I need to heal. I need to heal. Oh my god. Fast heal, please. Yes, you do. I'm assuming you mean me. Oh yeah. I need someone not because we are losing power. Why is the Centurion doing absolutely nothing? Interesting. Discover the significance of Crimson Nurnroot. Okay. Did I hear one back here somewhere, but I was too distracted? I'm sure I saw... You know what's really funny? I'm sure I saw somebody posting on the subreddit that they had actually finally discovered however many Crimson Nurnroot there was to discover. Does that mean there's somebody here? Apparently so. Darian's field laboratory, okay. Ah, what the fuck? I'm sorry, what? Oh, fuck off. Not cool, man. Rip, yeah. Well, you fucking dodgy little cunt. I was actually reading somewhere that Falmer are, like, insanely strong. Like, they have got an insane amount of XP. XP? HP, even. This thing's gonna kill me. I need to... Thanks, fellas. Yeah, apparently somebody actually went diving into the game files to figure out. And apparently these things have like an insane amount of HP and strength as well, apparently. Hello, Kerfer, how's it going? Good old stealth archer playthrough has started. Oh my god, it destroyed him. Uh-oh. Oh, now he's going for me. Good work, guys. Just so I've got rid of them and they don't stab me in the back if I ever go somewhere. Right, where was that? Ah, there you are. That was all I came here for. Don't know how many of these things there are. Because we died, that's no longer active. And another. Oh my god, look at this place. You know what I would really like? I mean, it's... Maybe it's kind of stupid. Maybe I just don't understand game design, but I would really, really like it. Like, I would happily take worst graphics in favor of, like, a really good draw distance. Oh, I would have gone. Like, instead of stuff in the distance just randomly popping in, because you can see where it pops, but, like, it doesn't need to be more detailed. Just that I would love to see things miles. I don't know why. I just wish things further away would be a little bit more detailed, you know? Maybe it's just the popping in thing that I don't like. You know, especially for like the small amount of time that I played games like PUBG and things. Like, those things were the worst. Because you would literally, like, think you were hiding in some tall grass. And some pillock who was just outside of draw distance range would see you with a sniper scope because the grass hadn't spawned in for him, you know? So annoying. Oh, how do I get up there? Stairs. I don't know how many of these things there are, and I don't know how many we're gonna get roped into finding. Oh god, no. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh, come on. I'd love better draw. Wouldn't it be so good? And it's like, what? Like, I guess, like, for most people, like, I guess maybe they don't really care about, like, what's over there. Mostly just what's in front of them, sort of thing. I don't know, I guess, like, there's an immersion side of it to it as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one, though. It makes me feel better knowing that there's other people out there that kind of agree. Oh no, I'm stuck. Whew, that was close. There. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Part of me really wants to find all of these Nernroot before I go and speak to this guy. He'd be like, hey, I have a quest for you. Can you go out there and find all these? No, they're already here. Suck it, loser. It's so noticeable in games with loads of vegetation, just watching it all load in so close. It's, yeah. And it's like, they could have just made, like, the game look a little worse. And increased the draw. I mean, I say it like I know how easy it is. Like, I have no idea how easy it is to make draw distance versus graphics. But, you know, as I say, is it a design choice? Because because they think that gamers can't really see past their own fucking nose? Or is it because of other choices, you know? Why is my sleep so shit? I need to check my... Oh fuck. Crippling brown rot, apparently. Well, that's good to know. I had to get fucking cure disease or something. Oh, I could have slept on the double bed. Yeah. So what was this place called? The War Room. Is that what the dwarves referred to as sleep and or sex? Because that was an awful lot of beds and not an awful lot of war-looking things. I'm guessing this is a good spot to lure things to. Heavy armor. Something that I never use. Nice. This place is the best for a vampire, because there's no sunlight. We're not affected by it whatsoever. Although, there's no actual people here, though, which is kind of a shame, so we don't really have anything we can feed on. Heard it. There you are. Like, you could live here, but you're gonna be a hungry vampire. Damn thing. Oh, come on, man. Anything behind the waterfalls? Or the peak? Oh, no. Damn it! What's that doing right here? This it? Derelict pump house. Is another way back up to Skyrim? Oh, no, this goes to Blackreach? Where does this go? Oh. Oh, this is like an elevator almost. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like that. That's very clever. Rolled Bethar Deep Market. Whoa! Whoa, 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 shit! Oh god. Oh no. Oh, fuck. I did not expect that to do that. Jesus. That was scary as fuck. I feel like we're just committing a genocide against the Father in here. You know, the thing is, with your master locks, they're usually filled with shit anyway. What the fuck? Well, that's bollocks. Where the fuck am I supposed to go here? I guess that's that then. Fuck knows what those guys are doing in there. I nearly just walked off there too. That could have been painful. Oh yeah, a couple of frost trolls. Cute. What are you guys doing there? Yeah, you probably do. That's only because your heat's too close to your arse. Hey, got him. Do you think maybe I should use these? And then like, oh, the doors are already unlocked. Okay, that's cool. Did I just hear a dragon? Oh yeah, I can see a dragon there. Oh, it's Alduin, is it? Is that Alduin? I think it might be. Man, we're gonna have to go kill whatever's down there and then come back. I just hope I remember where it is. Yeah, that's Alduin. Alduin the World Eater. I'm gonna fly off from me. Oh, wake up, bitch. We are ready to rock. Max, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to... Damn it, Alduin, you're so slow. Wake these fuckers up, dude. Been total. A pleasure it has not been. Yeah, you dead now, bitch.
Let's make a deal.
Ooh, you don't have a lot, but I will sell what I can. Ooh, that was close. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take a 2 gold hit. I don't mind.
Sweet oblivion.
What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we got? What do we want? Disarm? No. No, I wanted... What was the... wasn't that one? Soul Tear? Was it that one? Yeah. I thought I tried that one. I don't want to get that. Also, kind of want to do that too. That'd be kind of hilarious. But for like, there's a lot of... See, that's the thing. That's cool. The disarming one. But at the same time, like, a lot of fights are with, like, creatures or things with, like, inbuilt weapons. So it doesn't really work to the same effect. I think I'm going to open up Soul Tear so that we've at least got it unlocked. Not that that's really going to do anything. Barely going to scratch the surface. Let's get back up the hill, shall we? There's a thing there. What is that? What's a tiger? So powerful. Look how far away, whatever the fuck that is over there, I can see that. That's crazy. Love this shit. we can see if I can spot any more of these Nern root. I don't even know how many I've got. Are they ingredients? And I think there's like 20 or 25. It's literally just from a post that I saw earlier today on Reddit. I genuinely don't even remember these things even existing, and then somebody posted about it, like, oh, I finally found all of them, and I'm like, dude, it's like 15 years old, get over it. But now I'm like, okay, I'm locked in. Oh shit, I didn't expect it to be that shiny. Oh, hi. I'm so sorry, sir. Have you met my friends? And I don't think I ever explored nearly as much as I have. Although, to be fair, I've always been quite bad for that. Like in older stuff. Oh shit. I got completely distracted because I just saw Kerfer type E in the chat. I was like, what? Oh dear. Rip. I am so goddamn squishy though. I do need to figure out that, like, how to get around that. Right, hold on. There was to be fair. I'm trying to recreate my steps from earlier. Nope. Why did he... Oh. Oh, I did two of them. Okay, I see what it is. No, Matt, ditto. Yeah, stab it. Oh shit. Oh, that's probably how I died. Because there's a fucker up there too I didn't see. Usually how I die, because I can't see whoever kills me. What did I just pick up? A star? That's okay, I can accept that. Balmer Shadowmaster. Well, you didn't do very good in the shadows there, sir. Hate to break it to you. Pardon me. Okay. Game is broken. Love it. Let's just pretend we didn't. Just pretend we saw nothing. Hear you, but I do not see you. Ah, there. hello. What's this? Okay. Oh, we're gonna get the bazaar here. I'll tell you what this is. This seems like a really good spot for an ambush. Blah. You know what's really weird? Right, see this? I don't... Tell me I'm crazy. I have, like... I don't know if I've been Mandela affected. Or... I just can't fucking read. Maybe I'm dyslexic or something, and I don't know. Like, I'm nearly 40, and I don't know. I have always read this as Fly Amantia. A-M-A-N-T-I-A. I literally just noticed this a couple of weeks ago when I started this game back up again. And I see it's Amanita. Like, has it always been that? I mean, it must have been, right? I mean, not clear. I mean, I've got to assume that I'm the crazy one. You misread all that? Well, thank fuck that I'm not that crazy. Farm overseer. Okay. Ain't gonna be farming much down here, like. Oh, yes. Oh, all that beautiful, beautiful magicka. Give me all of it, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, let's do that. Because getting hit with spells is actually getting pretty painful nowadays. But I guess my question, or my main concern is that why? Why have I misread that? Because, like, looking at it now, it's so dang obvious. Then again, I suck at spelling and reading in general, so take it with a bit of a grain of salt. Fair. I mean, I like to think I'm usually quite good at spotting that sort of thing. Like, you know. Ooh, glowy rock. I usually like spotting, I say like. That's probably the wrong term. I quite often notice spelling mistakes and things. Or at least I used to. Maybe as I've grown older, I just give less of a shit. I don't know. I'm just, like, I just don't understand how this one slipped me by for, like, 15 years. Because I'm pretty sure Fly Amanita is in Oblivion as well. And I played the remake earlier this year. So, why did I not notice it then? There's a giant there. I'm slightly concerned. Are you an evil giant? Are you mean? You're probably gonna be mean, aren't you? Muscle? It could be. Could be. Oh, you're an asshole. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck? Wait. Why is my summoning spell not working? What the fuck? There we go. I think they were just appearing somewhere stupid. No. That one. No. That one. Jesus. Sorry, Mr. Giant, but you're gonna have to go down, because you're just kind of in the way. Well. Oh, Mammoth Tusk, we need that. How do I... Does anybody know how I get ground Mammoth Tusk? I'm pretty sure I need that for something. Find some Mammoth Tusk powder. So I've specifically got to find Mammoth Tusk powder. I can't just have a Mammoth Tusk. That's kind of nothing. I think it spawns in set locations, but it's been a bit since I've been to get it. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. I thought maybe if I got Mammoth Tusk, I could just wing it, you know? But maybe grind it down or something. There must be a... There we go. I think I know where I am too. I could. I'm not gonna until I absolutely need to though. I think I know where I am. Yeah. We're not far from home too, that's kind of fun. It's cool to have these open now, so that, like, if I'm stuck out in the wilderness, I can just duck in and warm up a little bit inside Blackreach. Okay, I did enough snack already. I am a vampire, and I am so bad at forgetting to turn into the vampire lord when I'm in combat and stuff, because that would be... What is it with all these places? What the hell? Am I pure magic or spellsword? Pure magic. I do have my bound bow and sword spells, which I will use if there's abundance of combat to be had. But I haven't put any perks into them though. All of my perks are all magic. Mostly conjuration, because I wanted to do a necromancer build. I'm not using it right now because we're mostly against dwarven robots, and I'm kind of trying to avoid the OP shit. Then pure magic still since by yes, exactly. But then the skills to actually use them is like, yes, I can conjure them, but the skills to actually use them are required. I do have the ethereal crown. So I can effectively reanimate an army of corpses at will if I want to. But that's OP as hell, so I'm kind of not doing that right now. It's fun doing it when there's like a whole heap of what do you call it? The undead and stuff. Like, just raise them up and have an army at your back. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. No Bone Colossus then, because that was a very strong spell. That I am not familiar with. Was that where's Bone Colossus? Ooh, I don't know if I want to take that. Yeah, good thing I didn't. I feel like that was going to set something off. Bone Colossus. That I am not. No, I can't think. What's the Bone Colossus? That sounds like a freaking awesome spell, if I'm honest. From the Necromantic Grimoire is technically using the Giant's AI, but it also can shout? Oh, how do you get that? I have never heard of that before. What is this just... Is that an, is this an Ice Wraith, or is this a... Wisp? Random chance, damn. I can't say I've encountered it. There's still mad, or something's freaking mad. Sir, please. Ooh, mama. Oh, Wisp Mother. Yep, kill the Wisp Mother. You believe it's an expert spell? I mean, if it's Conjuration, I'm at Master for Conjuration. I'm 100. Not that that would make any difference to the kind of spells you unlock. See all those red dots? Holy shit. Who the hell are those guys? Oh my. That was brave. It's still rare, and yes, the higher Conjuration, the more spells you unlock in trading. Yeah, that's true. I think in general, the higher the level you are, the more complex spells will appear in the shops. It's the same as, like, glass weapons, for example. Like, you don't... Like, I'm not high and one-handed or whatever, but it doesn't mean that I don't find glass weapons. It just means that I'm I'm a higher level, so you probably get better stuff in general. I do somewhat regularly check for better spells, so there's gonna be spiders around here. But you close your eyes. There's gonna be something. Oh, I can... Wait. I can get a preview. Maybe not. I thought there would be. But maybe not. Love talking about Skyrim because it's one of my favorite. It's a fucking cracking game. I think it's... I know it gets a lot of shit, but like... And I know Bethesda get a lot of shit. And not all of it's unfounded. But like... Come on, man. They're fucking... Like, these games are insanely complex and deep. They're so damn good. I think I find them spiders. Oops. Honestly, my go-to is the Dragonborn Lords because they're so strong. The bugs are common. They're they're also really funny. I mean, yeah, that's true, but like, the bigger and more complex a game gets, the you know, the more bugs there are likely to be anyway. And Skyrim sort of came out in the era just when it was becoming more popular to, like, release an unfinished game and patch it out afterwards. I think the exploits are more amusing, but at the same time, it's like, it's a playground. Like, it's a sandbox, you know? It gives you the opportunity to make ridiculous OP games. Like, there's something to be said for balance in a game, but there's also something to be said for, like, allowing the player to feel like an absolute god. Well, that lasted long. Well done. And then sometimes the bug fixes can be funny. That's true. That is very true. Oh, you dickhead. Yeah, that's what you get, sir. Okay, we're not jumping now. Did we jump that? No. Definitely not my character, anyway. You know, I did not expect my stream to be going the way it went. I didn't realize that we'd be heading into Blackreach so soon. And I didn't realize we'd be spending all this time here. Be curious to see if next stream, which will probably be next Monday, not my next stream, just the next Skyrim stream. So annoying. I know. I mean, I've never completed it before, so I'm not really sure, but I did just do the soul cairn where you have to go and find the cages for the guy, and then also the soul things or whatever it was called. The soul mushrooms, soul fungus. Do I have our... Of course I do. Armac's amazing. There we go. These things are not... Why are they not hostile? I'm so confused. Yeah, I gotta love Arvac. I was actually... That was probably... It's really funny because I remember I had quite clearly forgotten that Arvac was a thing. I've done the Dawnguard DLC. I know I've done the Dawnguard DLC at some point, but I've obviously forgotten like most of it because I remember lamenting at the start of the game because I bought a horse, and I'd said I'm not going to buy a horse because the money, they're just going to die. Like, the money spent on them is just a complete waste because they're just going to die. That's how that worked. Unfortunately. Oh, we're back right here. Oh, that's cool. I hadn't realized we'd gone all the way around. Kind of. Like, I knew that it was... I knew that I was gonna get, a summonable mount by completing the Dawnguard DLC, because I had read up on it, but I didn't know when. So, when I was roaming around in the Soul Cairn, I came across the guy that gives you the quest. and he was talking about his horse, and I was like, "Oh, that's really nice." And it was like when I got the skull, and it was like, "Oh, okay." That was, yeah. I was like, "Okay, this is it." So I was really happy. I don't think I've got all of them somehow. 23. Fuck. Is it 25? I don't even know. I don't even know if I would be able to find the other two. I don't know if I would have the patience. We're gonna go speak to this guy and see how many it's supposed to be. The nerd, yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of fun getting our, like, as I say, I was lamenting the fact that it was really stupid that the horses always die. Like, I even got the one for the Grey Cowl mod DLC thing. Oh, he's dead. Didn't realize. Sindirian. Wait, is that the same guy from Oblivion? Was it Sindirian in Oblivion? Oh, it's 30. Fucking hell. 4th era, 58, second seed, mid-ass. It is the same guy that I thought the name was familiar. I spent a large portion of my life unraveling the mystery of the Nirnroot, and yet still feel unfulfilled. The trilling sound this strange herb emits seems to taunt me, to push me even harder to discover its secrets, even after a generous and indomitable traveler became a field collector in my stead and provided me with 5 score of the Nirnroot. I was only able to muster what I consider a mediocre alchemical creation at best. This only served to strengthen my hunger and whet my appetite for the solution. It wasn't until over 50 years later that the answer to my prayers was carried into my basement workshop at the Westfield Inn. The first thing I heard was the familiar tone, that unmistakable warble, unique to the Nirnroot. But when I turned round, my heart leapt and a chill ran down my spine. This was indeed a Nirnroot, but of a variety of the likes which I'd never seen. The herb was awash in a spectacular array of red hues, each leaf seemingly emblazoned with innumerable variations of crimson. I couldn't move. I was completely transfixed. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined a species of Nirnroot such a unique property. After an awkward silence, I finally managed to stammer out a few questions to the traveler who brought me this treasure. He told me his name was Obeth Arnesian, treasure seeker from Skyrim. Apparently, he'd been exploring a vast subterranean network of grand caverns called Blackreach, and had stumbled across what he dismissed as a noisy red weed. His expedition was largely unsuccessful, and he didn't want to leave the caves empty-handed, so Obeth picked one of the Crimson Nirnroot to bring home. He said that it took some time, but eventually he was pointed my way, and that perhaps I'd pay a fair price for it. Before I could gather my wits and ask anything else, Obeth offered to sell me the Crimson Nirnroot sample, a map showing me how to find Blackreach, and the strange key needed to breach its outer defences. It took me mere moments to decide. Obeth left, getting grand 1,000 septims richer, but I would have easily paid 10 times that amount to obtain the sample alone. It took a year of planning, but I was able to pack up and sell my workshop and make my way into Skyrim. Before delving headfirst into Blackreach, I needed to set up a new laboratory, but I wished to do so in seclusion. After making inquiries at the College of Winterhold, of which I was an honorary member, I was directed to speak to Avrusa Sarethi, a student of botanical alchemy who had a small farm near the city of Riften. By bartering my knowledge of Nirnroot cultivation, I was able to secure Sarethi Farm as a launching point for my field research. I kept the knowledge of the Crimson Nirnroot a secret from Avarusa, but imparted everything else I knew to her, in exchange for her hospitality. A few months passed, but finally ready to enter Blackreach. I used the runed lexicon that Obeth had provided and descended into the depths. My goal was to gather enough Crimson Nirnroot to produce my greatest alchemical creation to date. I was certain it would take at least 30 of them to provide the necessary cattle. This brings me to the present. My initial research seems to indicate that the Crimson Nernroot has a similar affinity for moisture as the garden variety, also maintains some sort of symbiotic relationship with the enormous fungi that inhabits Blackreach. It's my guess that the fungi itself is a source of water, absorbing it from the moist subterranean air like a sponge. This provides the ideal environment for the Nernroot to grow. Unfortunately, the Crimson Nernroot appears to have a vastly shortened lifespan, and they are in no way plentiful down here. Gathering 30 of them will be quite the challenge, but hopefully the denizens of Blackreach will allow me to gather my samples unhindered. A shame that only counts as one. The Rerum Derinis. That skill book? No. Yeah, I forgot. 24. Make a deck save. I'm not making a deck save, I'm just making a regular save. I find it extremely unlikely that I'm going to find 6 more. So I think we're going to head over to wherever this objective is. And then we're probably going to save it. And we're probably going to wrap it up here. Or very nearly, anyway. Well, there's another one. Well, there's 25. Man. Can you imagine if it had only been 25? I'd have been so happy. Would have been there. Would have been there. Would have been finished. Would have been done. Stupid collecting mission. I hate collecting missions in games. Oh, there's got to be one in there, though. Silent City Cackle. Bless you. Imagine a Dragonborn sneezing and accidentally hitting you with Mark of Short down. Oh, bless you. Oh shit, I've just killed a family of 4. What was that? Oh. somebody shoot me with their magic. Oh, I got him. I got him. No need to worry. No need to worry. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I may have. Nope. Did I make a silly mistake? I think I might. Oh no, we can climb up there. Okay. Ooh. That could actually be quite good. I mean, if anything, I could, I could use that for, enchanting. Egg sack, yeah. What shot? Pumping station. This whole time I've been coming rolling down the old Maui. Oh, hello.
I'm
Who are you?
back off.
Balmer servant? What the fuck? Ah, you fucker. That's a good song. I like Rolling Out All Maui. Mirror, mirror in the puddle. Tell me why my life's a muddle. Oh, yes! Now that is some satisfying shit. Yeah, it goes to Black Creek. This has got to be another door of some kind, is it? That and goes to Black. Okay. Well, I'm gonna follow this one. Is it? Where? Oh, what a kill. Love it. Debate hall. No, I'm not going to make a joke about large-scale debates. Get that fucking word off, you arsehole. Yeah, I can fucking fast shoot. You fucker. Oh, they hit me. Oh, I need to heal. Nope, that is not healing. Guys, did you just completely miss the other people that are shooting at us, or...? Not perfect, but it works. 60 gold for a servant! Guys, you're paying your fucking servants too much. Like, even the farmer aren't carrying around that much. Yeah, that's Black Reach. I'm assuming this is going to be Black Reach as well. Oh yeah, this is where they came before. Okay, I'm going to be so freaking lost when I come back. You know, I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm probably going to play a bit over the weekend. So, I probably won't be exactly here when we come back with Skyrim. But, it will probably be this time next week. Because Wednesday, we've got the continuation of our Abiotic Factor playthrough, which has been an absolute blast so far. I'm having such a great time. I'm really looking forward to getting back to it. And this week's probably going to be a bit chill, a bit more home base improvements. So if you're in for a little cozy sort of chefing situation, because I'm the chef this time, then by all means come on by for that. Thursday, we are probably going to be heading back into Grounded 2 because they had a big update just last week, I think. We should have been playing last week, but we were playing Big Walk instead. So Thursday, we're probably going to be on Grounded. So make sure you come back for that, because I think there's going to be like a whole new area of the park. There's a whole new bunch of things to build. There's a whole new bunch of things to go and explore and kill and craft and all that sort of stuff. There's probably going to be loads of stuff. I don't even know. I've tried to avoid as much spoilers as possible, so I don't even really know what we're getting ourselves into. Which I think Case and Tech are in the same boat as well. So fingers crossed. And then Friday we're going to carry on with Big Walk with Bucky and crew. I think Bucky said in her schedule she hoped that we might reach the end, but I think we might be a session or two before we actually hit the end of that game. I could be wrong, but I think we got a little while yet. Anyway, yes, that's going to be us for the rest of the week, but for today, that's the end. No stream tomorrow as usual. Hope to catch you on Wednesday for Abiotic. In the meantime, though, take care of yourselves. I hope you all have a wonderful sleep, a wonderful Tuesday, and we'll see you in the next one. Good night for me.